of the happiest place on earth, where any discount that they offer is just a little joke, and you have to get a bank loan for a churro and a coke. Mickey's got a strong pimp hand at Disneyland.
Hello, little monkey. Hello, little monkey. Hello, little monkey. Hello, little monkey.
With the geek by your side, even if your butt is wide, you can roll it right through the red fair. With the geek, you'll be fine. You can look like Frankenstein. He will not decline. You're the answer to his prayer. His geeks don't care. I wanna rock, but that means being inclusive of people and the cultures without appropriating them. I wanna rock, but that means being conducive to a balanced life of work and play and avoiding all blues. And I wanna rock. 'Cause I got boots and a hoo-hoo and nothing really better to do than me. With a magic wand from Hitachi, my friends would often ask me why my clothes are all askew. And I'd be digging in my pockets like I was a kangaroo. 'Cause nature will have blessed me with a man in a canoe. I got boobs and a hoo. I got boobs and a hoo.
Miss Garcia, the vaguely slutty Spanish teacher. What young man could learn how to roll his R's when his pants look like he's hiding cigars? The only phrase in his mind is estoy cachando, which is Spanish for I'm super horny. Visions of hot dogs wrapped in tortillas was a legend of Miss Garcia.
Super Danny's only super when he's blackout drunk. He can stop a robbery just by blowing chunks. When you see the damn signal of a bottle of Jack in the sky, let you know you can rely on Super Dan. Oh, you can bet that he will show. Oh, 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 if he's face down in a Merlot. Put on some sweatpants. It's a wet pants and fuzzy slippers. Put on some sweatpants. I said they still fit tight and your butt still looks nice, but you won't have to walk like you're walking on ice. So sweatpants, kitties and boots, 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 kitties and boots. I'm gonna get me designer babies, the kind that don't eat, don't cry, don't shit. I'm gonna get me designer babies, no butthole, butthole, butthole. I'm gonna get me designer babies, the kind that don't eat, don't cry, don't shit. I'm gonna get me designer babies, no butthole, butthole, butthole.
Good evening. It's Thursday. It's Word Salad. I'm Phil Johnson. You are you. You are Joel and David and Dawn and Ashira and whoever else is watching. Nice to see you all. Thanks for coming out. My voice feeling a little rough tonight for some reason. I don't know why. Did a little bit of singing this morning on a new track, and apparently I did myself dirty. What's up, Kara? Nice to see you. So we're gonna do some singing. We'll get into it. I'm gonna start with a Rolling Stones tune, just because I feel like it. Cool? How's that? Wait, somebody buzzed my phone. I'm just making sure. Okay, just making sure nobody's trying to get into the show. Here we go. Will you see? I'll start again. Well, when you're sitting there in your silk upholstered chair, talking to some rich folks that you know, Well, I hope you don't see me in my ragged company, 'cause you know I could never be alone. What's up, Teresa? Take me down, little Susie, take me down. Well, I know you think you're the queen of the underground, and you can send me dead flowers every morning. Send me dead flowers by the mail. Say it with dead flowers at my wedding. Oh yeah, and I won't forget to put roses on your grave. Oh, but when you're sitting back on your rose pink Cadillac, making bets on Kentucky Derby Day, well, I'll be in my basement room with a needle and a spoon, and another girl to take my pain away. Oh yeah, take me down, little Susie, take me down. Oh, I know you think you're the queen of the underground. You can send me dead flowers every morning. Send me dead flowers by the mail. Sing it with dead flowers every morning. Oh, and I won't forget to put roses on your grave. Take me down, little Susie, take me down. I know you think you're the queen of the underground, and you can send me dead flowers every morning. Send me dead flowers by the mail. Say it with dead flowers at my wedding. Oh, and I won't forget to put roses on your grave. And I won't forget to put roses on your grave. There we go. All right. Cool. Little Rolling Stones get us started tonight, friends. It's funny. You probably, let me dip into the comments here real quick. What's up? Alan's here. Sean's here. Teresa's here. Teresa says, kind of nervous about why my clip being heard by two people who I work with who hadn't said anything online. Ever been there? Teresa, there's a lot of people who aren't going to say anything online. It's okay. Sophia's here. What's up, Sophia? Nice to see you all. This is going to be fun tonight. Roger's here. What's up, Roger? I'm sorry. I'm a little lower in energy tonight. It's been a long day. I've been working hard, and I just haven't had enough caffeine. I haven't had any caffeine today, so that's probably the problem. But we're gonna do it up. We're gonna do it up. If you got a song you want to hear of mine, put it in the chat there. I'll try and play it for you. Speaking of which, here's one of mine, and then we'll talk about some stuff. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what I was going to bring up is you may have run across this. I know I run across with my girlfriend all the time where she knows the cover version of a song better than she knows the original, or didn't even know that she was listening to a cover. And like The Weight by the band, she knows this version of it by a female singer who I can't remember the name of, a female blues singer, and stuff like that, where she'll be like, oh, I thought this was the original. So with Dead Flowers, it's a Rolling Stones song, obviously. I've heard the Rolling Stones tune version a billion times, of course. But Gilby Clarke did it on his first album, his first solo album after he left Guns N' Roses. And Axl Rose sings backup on that song, and it's the Axl Rose thing it gets stuck in your head, all that kind of stuff. And every time I play Dead Flowers, I want to sing the Axl Rose parts, and I know that's wrong. That's wrong of me. Sophia, yes, Copacabana is officially finished. I just got the final master yesterday from Federico. Thank you for asking. It sounds so good. So cool. Oh my gosh. My girlfriend heard it and she just went creepy. And I was like, that's cool. That's what I'm going for. So it's not going to be out for a while because I am going to, I'm going to stockpile a few tracks for release before I put the next one out, so that I can get myself on a bit of a schedule like I had a while back. So I'm going to record another probably 2 songs before I even think about putting Copacabana out. However, if you're in the inner circle, you're going to get it well before anybody else. So gold members, gold Philagelos inner circle members, you're going to get it like probably a month from now, maybe. And it's going to be out. It'll be out in a few months, but it sounds outrageously good. And the part that I was most worried about trying to figure out in that song was the bridge. I didn't really know what I wanted to do with the bridge. Now it's kind of my favorite part of the song. Oh, thanks, Joel. I'm glad you like I Want to Be Sedated. That was a fun one. Now, here's the difference. With I Want to Be Sedated, I did reharmonize that song. I applied, a bunch of jazz chord voicings to it. I totally reharmonized that song. Copacabana, you're not even going to believe it when you listen to it. I did not change a single chord in my arrangement of the song, and it sounds super dark and angry. So it's going to be fun. All right, let's do this one. Let me see if I haven't done this one. I'm trying to find some songs I haven't done in a while for you guys. I can't even remember how that one goes. Okay, we're gonna. I wanted to do it, but it's not gonna happen. Let's do this one. This one's about finding your soulmate. You seem like a real nice girl, someone I could spend my life with. So do you want to be here with me until we both drop dead? We'll buy a house and share a bed, and then we'll have 1 or 2 kids. Eventually we'll resent it all, and then we'll both drop dead. And when we're both old-timers with severe Alzheimer's, every day with you will be brand new, and we'll feel young again, because we won't know what year it is. You are looking pretty good right now. I try to keep myself fit. We'll try not to gag when our parts start to sag. Then we'll both drop dead. Statistics say that I'll go first, and you'll have 7 more years. Spending all my money and sleeping with my friends, and then I'll see you in hell. There we go. I have a strange memory about that song. When I first started playing, I don't play that song live very often, and because it works for some audiences and not so much for other audiences. But one of the very first times I played it, I was doing a community TV show in near the city of Volcano, California, which is kind of a middle of nowhere type of place. Anyway, we're doing this little community access show, and it was me and J.R. de Guzman. And if you know J.R. de Guzman's name, it's because he is ridiculously huge now. He's about to film his first special in Las Vegas. He's playing big theaters, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, J.R. came up, opening for me quite a few times. And so we were doing this little community TV show together. And I just remember doing that TV show with JR, and we had lunch after, and he was telling me how he never wanted to move to LA, and that didn't happen, of course. But I remember I played that song, and it did okay on the show. It was like, but he was like, oh, I like those chords. Those are cool chords. I'm just reading comments here. Yeah, Teresa, you got to put it out there. No matter what anybody says. I'll tell you, like, you guys appreciate what I do and like me and like what I do. There are so many people who don't. And a lot of people are just not going to say anything. And sometimes that's even better. I had a guy cursing me out yesterday. This is ridiculous. People get ridiculous. So no news is better. No news is sometimes better than some news. That's not how that phrase goes. Anyway. So yeah, a little reminiscent about JR. If you have a chance to go see JR, he's fantastic. Definitely go check him out. Let's see. Let's do this one. She said the romance is gone. It's just not the same anymore. He walked in the room Said, honey, who you talking to? She said, The Walking Dead. This show just kinda sucks now. Thank you, Joel. I appreciate you that you put me in the context of great artists. Maybe that last song doesn't quite communicate that. But hey, we just do what we do. We just do what we do. Some people aren't going to like it. It's not for everybody. What I appreciate is people who go, yeah, it's not for me. And I go, good. Then it probably wasn't for you. And that's fine. But we don't need to dwell on that. Let's see. Somebody, you can request a song if you want to hear something. I'm just flipping through my pages here. While we're doing that, while you guys are requesting songs in the chat that you might want me to play, let's talk tour dates here real quick, because I have a big old run coming up. So this Friday and Saturday, I will be at the Alameda Comedy Club in Alameda, California, featuring for Karen Rontowski. She's awesome. It's going to be fun. If you're in the area, come on out for that. That's this Friday and Saturday. And then I fly out to the Midwest October the 20th, which is next Friday. I will be at the Maine in La Crosse, Wisconsin, headlining there. 21st at the Dublin Pub in Duluth, Minnesota. These are mostly headlining shows. October 22nd, Sunday, I'll be at Crucible in Madison for Sunday Scaries. The 23rd, I'll be at Butch McGuire's in Chicago. 24th, the Drunken Bean, Chicago. The 25th, Atmosphere, Chicago. 3 nights in Chicago. And then on the 27th and 28th of October, I will be headlining at Crackpots in Massillon, Ohio. So those are the tour dates coming up. Next month, I'll be headed up to the Pacific Northwest for some Oregon and Washington dates. And so if you're in any of those areas, come on out, say hi. It's the fun thing is the live thing. Donkey. Oh man, let's see. I think I got it, Joel. I think I remember how it goes. A donkey's not a mule, and a mule's not a donkey, but it's in E. Sorry. A donkey's not a nope, it's not an E. What key is that song in? A donkey's not a mule, and a mule's not a donkey, but you're still an ass. A donkey's not a mule, and a mule's not a donkey, but you're still an ass. There we go. That's that great artistic stuff you were talking about, Joel. Let's see, Lori, shows in Alameda this weekend, 7:30 and 9:30, I think, both nights. 4 shows this weekend, 2 shows a night, 7:30 and 9:30. Come on out for those. 3 nights in Chicago sounds like a good song title. It does, Joel. It does. Generally, though, however, I am too busy eating in Chicago to actually do any writing. I can't wait to go to Portillo's. I'm so looking forward to going to Portillo's. When the night falls down, I wait for you and you come around, and the world's alive with the sound of kids on the street outside. When you walk into the room, pull me close and we start to move. We're spinning with the stars above. You lift me up in a wave of love. Anybody want to name that song? Ooh, baby, do you know what that's worth? I can't read my notes. Ooh, baby, do you know what that's worth? Ooh, heaven is a place on... I'm blowing it. I'm screwing it up. I like that song. All right. I won't do that to you. Here's a fun one. Let's do this one. I know I'm super disorganized tonight, you guys. I appreciate you hanging out with me. I'm low energy. My voice is shot. It's like I feel like end of the tour. I don't feel like beginning of the tour. It feels like end of the tour for some reason. But anyway, the next song that I'm recording, by the way, is My Personal Hell. It's going to be really good. I'll give you a little bit of it right now. I went towards the light when I found out I was dead. But I must have done some wrong because they sent me south instead. And it hails orientation. I found out what's in store. An eternity of pain. All this and more. Kale for every meal. Cake that tastes like dirt. Spending every day talking to a bunch of QAnon jerks. They gave me a laptop, but it's only got a tape drive. The radio only plays fucking Maroon 5. Every day begins with me asking, damn, what's that smell? It's just another day in my personal hell. It's just another day in my personal hell. All right, so that's the beginning of it. If you heard the version that's on Do You Believe in Tragic, it's a little different. It's going to be different. It's going to be a little more punk rock than country. So it's going to be good here. Don't worry about it, Teresa. You can comment all you want. Trish, when am I coming to Tampa? I don't know. I don't have anything booked in Florida at the moment. But it's always on my list of places to contact. Tampa, what do you got in Tampa? Is that Side Splitters, I think, in Tampa is the club there? So, So anyway, we're going to get super punk rock with My Personal Hell. I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be fun. Here's a fun thing. One of the things that I always talk to my guitar students about is they are worried about making mistakes. And I say, no, I don't have Virginia at the moment yet, Teresa, either, but I am working on some stuff there. They're worried about making mistakes. And I say, look, make mistakes. We're here to make mistakes. But also mistakes can be very beneficial. And so if you've ever heard my song called Rumpalicious Booty Shaker, the genesis of that song was me trying to cop a drum groove from Prince's song, Sexy MF. I was trying to figure out the drum groove, and I was programming it, and I was trying to figure it out. And I hit something incorrect, and a different drum groove came out that I liked, and I was like, oh, I'm going to write a song around that groove instead. And it ended up being Rumpalicious Booty Shaker from my first album as a singer in Roadside Attraction called Rib for Your Pleasure. And that song has been in movies now and all sorts of stuff. Thanks, Joel. So that was a mistake. That song started from a mistake and turned into a centerpiece of the show. And I had a happy little mistake like that happen this morning as well, working on My Personal Hell. I was just programming in some MIDI drums just so I could start working out the arrangement. And I put real drums on after once I've kind of figured out what I'm doing. And I was just putting, 1, 2, 3, 4 kind of drums, nothing fancy. And I accidentally shifted the whole MIDI track over by a couple of beats, and it changed the whole groove and made it super, super hooky. And I was like, oh, wow, okay. And at first I was like, oh man, I gotta fix this. Oh, wait, listen. Oh. So when you hear the drum parts that are gonna happen at the beginning of My Personal Hell, you can just remember that was totally a mistake on my part that had happened, but it worked. Yeah, I know, Kara. It's time to do some rocking out. We've been getting a little funky. And certainly Copacabana rocks flipping hard. So that'll be fun. All right, let's do a little song here. There's nothing like a lobby waffle on a chilly morning, strangers you'll never see again. And I understand that they can't help but notice that the negligee I'm wearing's pretty thin. There's the chord. Forgot what chord that one ended on. All right. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I don't think my voice can handle that one tonight. That's a long one. Yeah, I know tonight is a little bit. All right, Kara's here. I don't know if I can sing this one tonight, Kara. I heard there was a secret song that David played for much too long, and the Lord said, you don't know another, do ya? It goes like this, the fourth, the fifth, pretty basic chords if you catch my drift. It's another crappy version of Hallelujah. Hallelujah, Salagadoola, Magicaboola, Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo Oola. They had a party up on the roof. All the liquor was 90 proof. You asked her bra size, she said, what's it to ya? She tied you to the kitchen chair. She broke your nose. She cut your hair and made you listen to ours. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. She broke your tooth. But hallelujah. 'Cause then she blew. Booyah. Blew the chords. There, we're back on track. There was a time when we didn't know who Leonard was or Buckley, so we had to keep on listening to Imagine. Now every time it's on the tube or covered by another roof, Leonard's bank accounts are screaming, hallelujah, hallelujah, making moolah. Bebop-a-lula, hallelujah. Now maybe there's a God or two. If there is, he's sick of it too. The same song every day for millennia. It's not a cry you hear at night. It's not someone who's seen the light. It's a desperate plea for fame with hallelujah. Hallelujah. I say screw ya. I'm gonna school ya on hallelujah. There we go. All right, that's the only parody I have. Do you have that one on? Teresa, I don't have Hallelujah on CD, but it is available on all the streaming sites. It might. I'm doing a new greatest hits album soon, and it may end up on a CD then. But I haven't decided what's going on that album yet. But I'm almost sold out of the last run of my current greatest hits album that I sell at shows. So I'm gonna put a new one together because I've put out a lot of stuff since that one. That's funny, Joel. I know I can't even think of what the actual lyrics for that song are anymore. I've completely ruined it. But yeah, as far as parodies, I'm working on maybe some very short, very stupid parodies that will mostly be for TikTok, and I think I'm gonna call them stupid parody ideas. And just get some stupid laughs on TikTok. Here's the thing, TikTok. It's like I post quite a bit on there now these days, at least every day once or something. And I'm flipping through there yesterday, and my videos they do okay. A few hundred views, it's fine. I flipping through yesterday. There's a dude doing a song that's a comedy song, and it's got like 200,000 plus views on it, and it is literally an extended fart joke about somebody farting on a plane. And I was like, oh, is this what gets all the views on TikTok? Because I really don't want to write an extended fart joke for a song. It's I don't want to do that to you, and I don't want to do that to me. All right, let's see. What did we not talk? Oh, we didn't talk about why my right arm is very sore today. This is part of why I'm low energy today too. I picked up a new app for my VR headset, which I generally only use. Teresa, I'm on there. It's on TikTok, Phil Johnson Comedy, just like everywhere. And I generally only use my VR headset to do comedy shows in VR. That's why I got it. That's all I use it for. But a friend of mine, my friend Danny Minch, who's also a comedian, he suggested a boxing app that he was having a good time with and using it as his workouts. So it's called Thrill of the Fight. And so I picked up Thrill of the Fight for a couple bucks, and I started using it. And it's you're boxing. They give you training. They have sparring partners. They have actual opponents, things like that. And I've done it for 2 mornings now for about 20 minutes each time, and I am so sore. Like my whole right arm, shoulder, everything is sore. Now you don't actually get hit, but just from the punching motions, and apparently I punch way more with my right than my left. I'm not a good boxer by any means. I'm so sore. But here's the dumb thing. You win a couple of times against like the easiest opponent, and your brain immediately clicks into like, yeah, I could probably take Pacquiao. I think I'm pretty good at this now, right? I'm standing in my living room with a stupid VR helmet on my face, and I'm like, yeah, this is easy. I don't know why people think boxing is hard. It's stupid. I got my ass kicked. All right, but if you're looking for a cool VR boxing app, oops. There you go, Joel. We do that would be funny. Eye of the Tiger, but a parody that's about a VR boxing app. Maybe that's the next. Maybe that's the second parody, or maybe it's just one of the short, stupid parodies that I'll put on TikTok. All right. You guys have been fun as always. I gotta close this up here tonight and I got some other work I gotta get done tonight, and we'll do it. So this is a song about dieting. He had a hidden stash under. That's the note. Yeah. He had a hidden stash underneath the floorboards in the bedroom of the house. He knew his family would shun him if they ever found him out. But when the whole family's doing keto and Brussels sprouts fill you with dread, then under the floorboards in the back of the house is where you keep your bread. All right. Speaking of which, I got the last piece of banana bread waiting for me in the kitchen right now after I take the trash out and do my chores. And some other work. I got a ton of video editing to do tonight. All right. You all are wonderful people. Adorable people, as always. Thank you, Teresa and Joel. And who else was here? Kara is here. And Trish. And Alan. And Lori. And Sophia. And who else was here? Sean was here. Roger. Dawn Marie. Everybody was here. Thank you so much. Ashira, I appreciate you all. And this is the last one of these for this month. Next Thursday, I'll be on a plane. The Thursday after that, I will be doing a show somewhere. And so we will pick this up again in early November, and we'll do it then. But I will always see you in the Facebook group